this video I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple fish stew, and this is a great dish to have on hand if you don't live close to a fish shop and you want to buy some fish one day but you don't want to eat it for a few days later. Bring it home, make this stew, and then yeah, you've got a really lovely fish dish so that'll keep in the fridge for a few days. So we'll jump into the kitchen and I'll show you how to make it. A pan on to heat up while I've been chopping my onions. I'm just going to, it looks pretty hot actually, so I'll turn the heat down, and I'm just going to pop a good glug of oil in, and I've chopped up 2 onions so they can go in as well, and turn the heat down to kind of medium low, and we're just going to let them sweat down, so cook until they're really soft, but we don't want them to brown. Onions are cooking. I'm going to get my fennel ready, so I've just got quite a large bowl here. So I'm just going to trim off the base and the stalks, and I'll keep the fronds for later on. We'll use them to serve. And now I'm just going to, it's up to you. You could just you could dice the fennel if you like, but I think I'm going to just chop it as thin as I can into strips, so we get kind of lovely bits, and you'll be able to tell that they're fennel when they're in the finished stew. And the thinner you slice them, the quicker they'll cook, so it's a bit of an incentive there. Onions been cooking for about 5 minutes, so have a look and give it a stir. Starting to soften, browning a little bit more than I would like, so I'll get the heat down to a bit lower, but we'll get the fennel in so it can start to cook down as well. Lid back on so the fennel can start to cook down. In for about 10 minutes, and we'll just have a look. It's starting to soften, which is great. And it's up to you. You could add the sauce. If you're in a hurry, you could add the sauce and leave a little bit of crunch in with the fennel, but I'm going to give it another 5 minutes because I want mine to be you kind of really soft and lovely. It's been on for 15 minutes now and looking lovely and soft. Great. So we're ready to get our fish in. So first thing, this one a jar, so about 1.5 cups of tomato. This is a commercial tomato pasta sauce, but you could use tomato passata, or you could even use canned tomatoes if you like. And we'll add a jar of water, so it's just going to, so we don't want it to be like super intense tomato-y because that will overpower the fish. We just want it to have a nice kind of, tomatoey colour and a bit of a tomatoey vibe, but not to be too crazy intense. And I'll turn my heat up now because we want to bring this up to the boil. And then I've got some saffron threads here, which are the most expensive spice. And we just want a pinch of saffron threads, so about so much, and just sprinkle them in. Oh, no, actually I might go a little bit more. And saffron's really lovely with fish. It just has a really, it's quite an exotic flavour. So just a couple of pinches of saffron. It's up to you if you want to tone it down. And it also adds a really beautiful, yellowy orange colour as well. So just really nice with fish dishes. So we'll just bring that back up. We'll bring that up to a simmer. Okay, so our stew's come up to a pretty, more like a boil than a simmer, which is great. So now we'll get our fish in, and it's up to you. So I've got just 1/2 kilo or a pound here of, I've just got flathead fillets chopped into kind of rough, big largish chunks. And any white fish is going to be good here, and you could use a mixture of seafood if you're a fan of prawns and mussels, all those sorts of things. So then all we're going to do is just stir the fish into the stew and just leave it for about a minute. So you want it to make sure it's simmering, but we want to just get it to start cooking on the outside, and then then you could either keep cooking it till it's done and then serve it, or what I'm going to do is just cook it until it's just for like a minute, simmer it away, and then we'll stop. So it's not cooked all the way through, but it's enough to kind of preserve the fish and keep it fairly fresh for the next couple of days. So then I'll chill it, pop it in the fridge, and then just gently reheat. And during the reheating process, that will cook the fish the rest of the way through. And then we'll taste in season, and the stew's ready.